Can we give you this opportunity to respond?
Okay. I think it all depends on the scale of your business that you're trying to pursue on dairy. But like I had said earlier, we do have services whereby we assist farmers in developing a viable business plan based on the resources that they already have. So through this one, we just look at what resources you have, what you need, and which alternatives do we have to try and make sure we minimize the cost of establishing this business. And then we also support you when through the financier, we do give support in terms of tech. We do commit to technical support to the financier. We also are present when the financier is doing those physical viability assessments to try and assess on what exactly is needed to establish that business of yours. So we do provide technical assistance and business advisory assistance to all scales of dairy businesses that a customer may wish to venture into.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mdluli, for that clarification. We have another hand from Mildred. Please go ahead. You have the floor, Mildred.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mfundo. I was just highlighting, I had 3 more questions which I'd like Mr. Mdluli to respond. I'll just summarize them, otherwise they are written on the chat. One of them is the dairy board investigated the growing of hydroponic fodder as opposed to using grass? And if yes or if no, may they help us farmers to acquire barley, because barley is not available in the country yet. It's very nutritious and it can help farmers to cut a lot of cost. I'll give an example. 1 kg of barley will give you 6 kg of feed, which I think can go a long way towards helping farmers, particularly those that are breeding cows that are confined in one place. I'll go for my second comment as well. To also request the dairy board to assist smaller farmers to bring or rent or hire or buy equipment like milking machines, the other small equipment like the containers and stuff. We don't have any in the country, and we cannot even buy them. We it's not like we want them for free, but we need help where we can get them, or we can buy, or we can rent. My last comment is asking the dairy board to help farmers with the price per litre. Price per litre has been kept at R5.90 for quite a long time. Price on feed, on everything has gone up, almost double on everything. Yet the processors are still buying milk from the farmers at R5.90, and this has gone on for a very long time. I wonder what the dairy board is doing in this regard. Those are my 3 comments. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mildred, for those questions. Mr. Mdluli, can you take us through responses to those questions around pricing and sourcing of equipment?
Okay, I'll start with the barley or the fodder. We are always flexible to trying and to encouraging farmers to try different types of fodder. And farmers are free to come to Dairy Board and request us to source them any type of fodder if we can only find it outside our borders. So we don't really have restrictions on that one. If you wish for us to assist you in that, you can always visit our offices and we can make an arrangement on that one. And then on the milking equipment, we are constantly trying to look for cheaper sources in South Africa and worldwide, where we can find cheaper and serviceable equipment that we can always provide to farmers. We also do have, I think now we have like 10. We do buy milk coolers, some of the equipment, milk coolers, milking machine. We have those equipment in-house, of which we often lease to farmers who are interested. All you need to do is you just approach us in writing that you have this kind of challenge and you request this kind of equipment, and then we try and source it for you. Yes, just like that. And then with the milk price, With the milk price, it's a tricky one because it's market driven. The processors. Okay, if I can put it like this, we currently have only 2 active large scale processors in the country. We are also in process of adding one very big processing in Matapa, who will be processing a high amount of products. So the price, we usually let the market detect that one. So by adding one more large-scale processor in the country, we're expecting that to have some sort of effect on the pricing in the formal market, mostly because of competition that will emanate from the introduction of this new processor. So we're expecting that one to have a certain shift in the price of milk in the formal sector. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, though.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mdluli. We're having multiple questions from different platforms. We have another one from Patricia, which says, are you selling or leasing out the corrugated shelters? I don't know whether you'd want to comment on that. There's another one from Leila who says, you mentioned that one of the biggest